Hello, Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your general monthly love tarot reading for the month of February 2021. And so we're doing this one differently. I'm going to be splitting this up into two sections. The first is going to be for our single Cancers out there. And then the second section will be for our committed Cancers out there. So you can, there are timestamps in the description box below if you want to skip the rest of the intro. But do take this moment, if you haven't yet, to like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And yeah, subscribe and hit that little notification bell if you haven't already. Now, let's keep in mind this is a general reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take what resonates and do leave what doesn't. And I meditated on your energy overall for the month in regards to love. And the message that came through was from emotional to passionate. From emotional to passionate. Let's get started. Hello, my single Cancers. Let's do some shuffling. We're going to pull a couple messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And while I shuffle, it is a good moment to remind you, if you're new to this channel, welcome. But when shuffling, I do typically take flyer or jumper cards. And when guided to, I pull from the bottom or top of the deck. Just good to know. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to begin this monthly love reading for February 2021 for our single Cancers? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what else do we have? Single Cancers, February 2021. Anything else for our single Cancers? Let's see what we have here. All right, my friend, we have Give with Gratitude and Grace, Turkey Spirit, and Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. It feels like a time when if you've been single for a while, I mean, either way, they're telling you to get into a giving mindset, to kind of put aside any sort of desires or longing for this love in your life, and just think about how to help other people. It should not only get you out of the mindset of worrying or stressing about this lack of love, it'll sort of it'll give you just so much good karma. But and then we have sing your song, sing your own song. So you're being reminded at this time in the month of February to shine your own light, sing your own song, get your voice out there. It feels like part of you singing your own song, you know, taking that emotion that you maybe have built up within and turning it into passion. And you will be surprised as to how much this other people, potential suitors, if you will respect and be attracted to your individuality. Wow. And then we have Owl Spirit, you see clearly now, and Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Yep. And so you're being called at this time to utilize all that knowledge and wisdom, or rather all that knowledge you've gained from your past relationships, past love situations, and life in general. Turn it into wisdom, my friend. Because it feels like it's a month where you see clearly as to how much love you have ahead of you, or the potential to sort of attract many different options when it comes to your love life. And then the last two, we have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation, and Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Yeah, it feels like when you're sort of connected with this new individual, or multiple options, however it pertains to you, you're being told to lay a solid foundation with this person when they come around, but at the very least, lay a solid foundation with yourself. You know, take care of your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, turning that emotion into passion, implementing a lot of self-care and setting that solid foundation for yourself, so that you're setting up for that time when the abundant universe does provide. providing you with this new love, providing you with love options, providing you with a new love, a new cycle when it comes to your romantic life. And then we're going to pull 6 tarot cards, a simple 6-card spread, if you will. Bear with me. For our single Cancers out there to continue this monthly love reading. That was interesting. What else do we have for our single Cancers? Wow. And we have them all. That was perfect. All right, my friends, so we're starting off with the 9 of Cups, and I feel like you're manifesting this love. I feel like you're manifesting this passion into your life. 9 of Cups. You start off the month of February feeling very good, jumping out of bed in the morning, feeling like you only really have 1 cup left to fill, right? It does feel like maybe you met somebody new at the end or within January, or something new sparks in the beginning right off the bat in February. Either way, it leaves you feeling really good. And it just feels like you almost forget about all the emotions that have been built up within you recently, or just, boiling to the surface almost. It just feels like you have a change of perspective to start the month. Just feeling really good. Being side by side with this buffalo spirit, all about how the abundant universe will provide. Absolutely. They're saying this is a reminder in and of itself that if you trust the universe, trust spirit in how things are going to unravel, especially within your love life at this time, boom, look what happens. You're happy as can be. A lot of passion from these 2 cards as well, because we have the Knight of Wands. And I mean, if you weren't feeling passionate in January, look at you now. You're connecting with somebody, or you're redeveloping that passion within you so that when this connection does flow to you, you feel on fire, or you feel ready to connect with them, to show them the real passionate Cancer that you truly are on a soul level. I'm hearing marching to the beat of my own drum, and it's making you happy, and it's drawing people into you because you're glowing on a different level. Do you see what I'm saying? You're glowing to start off February. And it's either because of a connection, or it's because you know that there is somebody on their way to you. And then we have the 7 of Swords. And so you make your way to finish off the first half of the month, and there's somebody, or maybe everybody, that you feel the need to keep this connection from. Maybe it's out of respect for this other individual and the boundaries you guys have established together, or maybe it's simply because there are just way too many opinions coming in from other people and soul connections in your life. But it may feel like all eyes are on you, or you're just in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form, while you're trying to keep this connection, this freshness, this fresh connection, if you will, to yourself on the down low. I don't blame you, my friend. And then we have the Strength card. So you make your way to the middle, to start the second half of the month, and you're feeling quite strong, feeling like your strength is coming back. And it's almost like you sort of believing at a certain point that there was no future for you in your love life, stripped away this level of strength that you have within you. You sort of not seeing that the possibilities are endless at the end of the day resulted in this. But I see you kind of now having a better perspective, being aligned with the 9 of Cups, being reminded by the universe of how they will provide when it comes to your love life. You're feeling like your strong Cancer self. Being side by side with the Beaver Spirit, all about laying a solid foundation. They're saying, yeah, lay this foundation for yourself, my friend. Don't second guess it. Lay a foundation on one end for your strength and your habits before you do enter this new connection, but as well with whoever this is coming in for you. Exciting. And you're being reminded your guide's always with you. Don't forget it. Do not forget it. The Nine of Wands. And so you make your way to the middle of the second half of the month and you're feeling a bit burnt out, feeling like a wounded warrior. I mean, I don't know that this has as much to do with your connection or your love life in general. It just might be life is getting to you. I mean, maybe at this point your emotions do resurface a little bit, even though you were doing a good job at turning that into passion and sort of not letting it get the best of you. Excuse me, not letting it get the best of you. Either way, they're saying get back to being a strong individual, because to go from this point to this point in the month, and we just need to keep you strong and healthy and optimistic for when this new love comes in, or to make the best out of it if it's already here. And we're finishing off the month with the Ten of Wands. And they're also saying to compare these real quick. You choose, my friend. Which do you want to be? Emotional or passionate? Which do you find more attractive when putting yourself in the shoes of somebody potentially being attracted to you? Wounded warrior or passionate Cancer? You choose. Ten of Wands. And so you finish off the month feeling like you are starting this new adventure, this new journey when it comes to your love life. It may feel like it lacks a lot of color, a lot of excitement, but they're saying get back to that passionate individual, that excited individual that you are at the end of the day, that we proved at the beginning of the month that you are and can be. Being aligned with the Seven of Swords, it might feel like, once again, you're doing this journey, you're going on this connection, embarking on this new connection, if you will, without telling anybody. And it may be, it's hard for you to see the color in the situation and the journey you have ahead of you when it comes to your romantic life, because of all the noise around you, because it's such a struggle to keep it from other people or to fight off other opinions. Either way, it does feel like moving into March, you will have to work on some personal habits. But I do see you sort of learning from what transpires this month, and you sort of being that passionate individual more often in comparison to that emotional Cancer. Alrighty, to finish off this monthly love reading for our single Cancers. Bear with me. All right, first and foremost, let go. Let go of all of those emotions, my friend. Let go of the past and let go of any doubt you have in your mind when it comes to your love life moving forward. Because at the end of the day, you need to listen to your intuition, which is shouting at you to be this passionate individual, to trust in how things are going to unfold, but only if you believe. Alrighty, my single Cancers, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment if you haven't yet, as well as subscribe to the channel. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, my committed Cancers. Let's do some shuffling so we can pull a couple messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to begin. And while I do this, it is a good moment to remind you that if you're new to the channel, welcome. But it's a good moment to remind you, or to inform you, that when I shuffle, I do typically take flyer or jumper cards, and when guided to, I pull from the bottom or the top of the deck. Just good to know. For our committed Cancers, to begin this love tarot reading for February 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Bear with me, guys. I've been doing a lot of readings today. For our committed Cancers, what else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. I might not take them all, we'll see. Love it. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. It feels like when trying to work on this connection or trying to sort of take built up emotions between the two of you and turning that into passion, think on your feet. You know, be creative. Utilize that that brain of yours to come up with some creative solutions to bring more passion into the situation. Because it feels like the passion has dwindled recently, right? And then we have Spider Spirit, make your dreams real, and Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Yeah. It's a time to make your dreams come real when it comes to how you see this connection moving forward. And you're also being reminded it is a lucky time. And if the rabbit is also about fertility, my friend, if some of you are looking to have a child with this individual, could be the month to get pregnant. But either way, putting that aside, it does feel like you have luck on your side when it comes to bringing passion back to this relationship, to working out some emotional issues, or sort of building a life together in general. And then we have the last two, Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit, and Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. Yeah, you're being told at this time moving forward, especially in the month of February, to co-create, manifest with your guides. You know, the outcome you desire when it comes to this connection. But also you're being reminded how beautiful to pop out in a love reading, that love is all around you. So you're going to notice that even soul connections just sort of reach out and want to express their love for you or to check up on you. So why not utilize the time when there's so much love surrounding you to kind of take maybe an emotional based or emotional filled relationship or connection and bring it back to life and ignite some passion within it once again. Beautiful. Let's continue. We're going to do some shuffling and pull 6 tarot cards. Simple 6 card spread, if you will. To continue for our committed Cancers, February 2021, love. Thank you, Spirit. You might also be getting a bit of anxiety. I'm feeling very on edge right now. Just breathe, my friend, breathe. Because sometimes I feel like when one individual or both gets too anxious within a connection, it can put added pressure on without meaning to. All right, to continue for our committed Cancers, thank you, Spirit. And we're going to pull the last 2 from the top of the deck. Ooh, interesting. We're starting off with the 8 of Pentacles. So you start off the month of February feeling very passionate about what you have ahead when it comes to this connection, feeling very dedicated to fixing things or to working on the connection, to staying up late if need be, to manifesting what you desire when it comes to your future with this individual. Yeah, some of you might be staying up late at night to patch things up or to talk about certain issues or topics. And then we have the World card. And so you make your way to the middle of the first half of the month, and it feels like things are starting to change. It might feel like the two of you are closing up a karmic cycle within your connection, or you are personally when it comes to your romantic life. But it does feel like things are changing for the better. And you get a hint or a reminder of this from the universe at this point in the month. Because we move on to the 8 of Wands, and it feels like when the first half of the month wraps up, you are communicated with from Spirit, or it just feels like things are moving quicker within your connection. Your mind might be racing. You also might feel like there are a lot of rapid messages coming in, not only from the universe and spirit, but from your significant other, reminding you of how much you mean to them, or sort of trying to work things out. Feels like a very rapid effort to improve things. Wow. And we're moving on to the Moon card. And so you start the second half of the month and it feels like some emotions might resurface. A need for the two of you to sort of balance things out. You may find it's hard to sleep at this point in the night. You sort of, at this point, need to learn from what you've been through within the connection and taking these emotions that resurface, acknowledging them, learning from them, growing from them, turning that into passion once again and moving forward. It might be because you've been working really hard on this connection, or it might be because you're thinking about all of the work you've already invested or all the time and resources you've invested in this connection. But they're saying there is really no need to stress. Being side by side with this Nightingale spirit about love is all around, they're saying if you just pick your head back up and look around, you are truly loved, Cancer, at this time. And this individual, this person that you're committed to, connected with, wants to work it out with you, I feel. So dig deep and find that passion once again to keep working on things. With the King of Swords, you move on to the middle of the second half of the month feeling more confident about the situation, maybe doing a better job at this point in the month of turning your knowledge from your past relationships into wisdom, turning your knowledge into wisdom, allowing it to guide you through any remaining obstacles within the connection. Being aligned with the World card, it does feel like once again you are getting a reminder that things are changing for the better, and that you sort of working on these personal habits when it comes to your emotions will definitely benefit you moving forward. Potentially, you don't want to potentially taint any of the progress you guys are making within this connection. And then the King of Wands in reverse. And so you finish off the month feeling maybe not as strong as you usually do, maybe feeling a little emotionally depleted, which is okay, understandable. I mean, you are going through a lot of changes and adjustments when it comes to your life and your relationship. But being aligned with the Eight of Wands, they're saying, things are moving fast, my friend. You don't need to stress. You know, do what you can to turn this back upright, to feel more powerful, to feel more strong, to feel more in your power to kind of step up and do what you can to improve this relationship moving forward, or to continue to do so. Let's finish this off by pulling a couple messages from the Angel Answers Oracle deck to wrap up this love reading for our committed Cancers. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Yep, recovery and no need to worry. Absolutely, my friend. When you feel overly emotional this month, there's no need to worry. You just need to recover from what you guys have been through, from what you've been through, so you can move forward in a healthy way. Because at the end of the day, you're being called at this time to take action. You have an opportunity to improve this connection, to bring passion, to ignite this passion within the connection once again. So whatever you do, say yes to improvement, my friend. Say yes to this connection. Say yes to the future you have with this individual. So on that note, my committed Cancers, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.